Assalamu alaikum to everyone. Have you ever looked at someone and wondered, what is it about them that feels different? The way they carry themselves, their calmness, their connection with Allah. It almost feels as if they have a deep, unshakable faith guiding their every step. But here's the beautiful truth. This closeness to Allah isn't reserved for a chosen few. Anyone who sincerely strives in the path of Allah can cultivate this connection. Islam teaches us that true faith is not just about words. It's about actions, sincerity, and dedication. The Quran beautifully states, "Indeed, those who have believed and done righteous deeds, their Lord will guide them because of their faith." Surah Yunus 10:9. In today's video, we will uncover 5 powerful signs that indicate a strong and deep connection with Allah. These aren't physical signs, but rather spiritual and behavioral qualities that anyone can develop. So stay with us until the end, because this isn't just about recognizing these traits in others. It's about nurturing them within yourself. Number 1, humility in their actions. One of the most defining traits of someone deeply connected to Allah is humility. True believers never carry themselves with arrogance or superiority. Instead, they reflect kindness, modesty, and a quiet confidence rooted in their faith. The Quran warns us, "And do not walk upon the earth with arrogance. Indeed, you will never tear the earth apart, and you will never reach the mountains in height." Surah Al-Isra 17:37. In a world where people constantly seek validation and attention, humility stands out. You might notice that these individuals quietly help others, avoid unnecessary praise, and always acknowledge that their success is from Allah. They don't belittle others or seek recognition. Instead, their contentment comes from knowing they live for Allah's approval, not the world's. True humility is not weakness, it's strength. It reflects a deep understanding of one's purpose and a reliance on Allah rather than on worldly validation. A person truly connected to Allah treats Salah, prayer, as a lifeline, not just a ritual. No matter what happens in their day, Salah remains their top priority. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The first matter that the slave will be brought to account for on the day of judgment is the prayer. If it is sound, then the rest of his deeds will be sound." Termity. Think about your own life. How many times do we let distractions get in the way of our prayers? Work, social media, or even sleep often take precedence. But those deeply connected to Allah center their lives around Salah. They don't just pray out of obligation, they pray with devotion, gratitude, and presence. A wise man was once asked, "How do you manage to pray 5 times a day without fail?" He responded, "I realized that no one would accept meeting me 5 times a day in all my conditions, whether happy, sad, broken, or strong, except for the most merciful." Even science acknowledges the benefits of Salah. Harvard University recently highlighted the sujud, prostration position in prayer, as beneficial for back pain. Subhanallah. Every act Allah prescribes for us carries wisdom, both spiritual and physical. Number 3, remaining patient and calm. During hardships, life is full of difficulties, financial struggles, health issues, personal setbacks. But those who are truly close to Allah don't panic or complain. Instead, they place their full trust in Him and remain patient. The Quran reassures us, "Indeed, with hardship comes ease." Surah Ash-Shar 94:6. Imagine this. When something goes wrong, many of us stress, overthink, or lose hope. But those who trust Allah understand that every hardship is a test designed to strengthen their faith. Instead of falling into despair, they make dua, give charity, and wait for Allah's help with a content heart. This isn't indifference, it's deep faith. They know that Allah's wisdom is far greater than what we can comprehend, and every difficulty carries hidden blessings. One of the most dangerous habits is gossip and backbiting, yet it has become so normalized in today's world. But those who are conscious of Allah refuse to engage in such behavior. The Quran gives a powerful warning, "And do not spy or backbite each other. Would one of you like to eat the flesh of his dead brother? You would detest it." Surah Al-Hujurat 49:12. Think about this. How often do we find ourselves in conversations focused on others' faults? It might seem harmless, but it damages relationships, trust, and our own souls. Those who are connected to Allah avoid these situations. They know that words carry weight, and they will be accountable for them. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever believes in Allah and the last day should speak good or remain silent." Bukhari and Muslim. By choosing silence over gossip, they protect not only others but also their own hearts from negativity and unnecessary sins. Number 5. Inspiring positivity in others. One of the most beautiful signs of someone close to Allah is that their presence inspires goodness in others. They don't need to preach or lecture. Their character speaks for itself. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The best of you are those who bring the most benefit to others." Ahmad. These individuals are like a source of light for those around them. Whether through kindness, patience, or unwavering faith, their presence naturally encourages others to become better versions of themselves. They might be the person who reminds you to pray, helps you find hope when you feel lost, or simply radiates calmness in difficult times. It's important to remember, these people aren't perfect. Far from it. But their humility and sincerity draw people toward goodness. They understand that their purpose isn't just to focus on their own journey, but to uplift and inspire those around them. Ask yourself, do you inspire positivity in others? Do your actions bring people closer to Allah or push them away? This is something we can all work on in our daily lives. Final reflection. My dear brothers and sisters, the signs we've discussed today aren't just characteristics, they're guidelines for self-improvement. These qualities, humility, dedication to Salah, patience, sincerity, and uplifting others, are not reserved for a select few. They are habits anyone can cultivate with sincere effort. Take a moment to reflect. Which of these traits do you already embody, and which ones do you need to work on? Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about striving for progress. Here's a simple dua to guide your journey. Ya Allah, purify my heart, guide my actions, and keep me steadfast on your path. If this message resonates with you, comment below with this dua. Who knows, your words might inspire someone else to start their own journey of self-improvement. And if you found this video beneficial, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Roots of Islam. Your support helps us reach more people who need these reminders. May Allah guide us all, protect us from straying, and grant us the strength to live lives that please Him. Ameen.